It's going down, you can feel it in the crowd, type of thing you wanna be around. It's going down, try to tell us pipe down, speakers got a little too loud. You know the sound, got enough to go around, we about to get it, no doubt. Feet to the ground, 10 toes down, know we about to get it right now.
Yeah, me and my crew come through, y'all better get back.
Bass hit way too big, it got a kickback.
Scuffed up boots and tools, my hair slick back.
This is how we do where I come from.
Yeah, drag my name through dirt, I'm still shining. Dodging rocks, I'm not gonna stop climbing. Landslides,
In a duck, and I like to eat cheese and crackers because they make me calm.
Yeah, big wheels, pull up, parking, close, big deals, big deal. Y'all just bark, keep those lips sealed. Oh, I bet you would. It's going down, you can feel it in the crowd, type of thing you wanna be around. It's going down, try to tell us pipe down, speakers got a little too loud. You know the sound, got enough to go around, we about to get it, no doubt. Feet to the ground, 10 toes down, know we about to get it right now. Trying to fight this like a southpaw, swagger like this should be out.
I actually got your Kick notification before your Twitch notification, which is shocking.
Yeah, how can I be missing nice guy with all these mini me's?
Feeling like a dog off leash and I just let it eat.
I just gotta trust my feet, move like a centipede.
Move out the way of these lanes, protect my energy. I still got it, got dirt on my diamonds, yeah, that's just how it's gonna be. It's going down, you can feel it in the crowd, type of thing you wanna be around. It's going down, try to tell us pipe down, speakers got a little too loud. You know the sound, got enough to go around, we about to get it, no doubt. Feet to the ground, 10 toes down, know we about to get it right now.
Lay beats, this go crazy.
100 grams.
What's your favorite flavor of an icy pop? I forgot. I'm steady trying to connect the dots. La-di-da. Girl, you got me working round the clock. Can't be stopped. All your friends are on the chopping block. Cut them off, yeah. I call you in the morning if this ain't a dream. I pick you up at 10 and then I'll pay for things. Cause you know I got it like that. Got it like that. Misdirection, sass with aggression. You don't wanna mess with, that's natural selection. I say misdirection, sass with aggression. You don't wanna mess with, that's natural selection. Don't complain when you won't explain and you won't ever say what's wrong. But I add some spice and I want them plain, it's lame, it's not even dope.
Back! I missed that. Oh my god, I have the wrong hat on. This is weird.
That's what I like to hear.
Does it cut out or anything when I scream still, Duck? Or is it still pretty, or does it just like level it out?
It levels it out.
Cool.
Show us your new hat.
Actually, it's a work hat. See? It's nothing special. It's just got a different logo. Our managers are the only ones that have them.
Oh look, it's Nita Pasta Eater here to gobble up Travis Noodle.
Goddamn right it is. I tried to get her to do it earlier. She wasn't about it.
If you ever feel upset, when nothing go right, go left. Follow your feet, go here, watch your step.
Perks of having kids that are still awake, lol.
Yeah. Yeah. Doc, have you heard of
Did you see
Starfield
the
yet?
runner's message from someone, lol.
What? No.
At Guinevere, you're a dumb loser, GTF outta here.
Oh, what's up, nice What? Who? What? I didn't even see that. Damn, Doc.
Gwen is a dumb name to begin with.
Doc, Jesus Christ. Doc's just out here bullying people. No, Doc, what it is it's one of those people, like, one of two things. Either selling viewers, or they want me to get, like, new overlays and stuff like that. It's 100% what it is. It happens all the time, especially on Twitch. Because I just now noticed that her message says here on Twitch. So it's 100% what they're doing. They're trying to just get me to spend money. And joke's on them. I don't have any.
Shush is a dick-sucking prostitute.
Yeah. Yeah. So, Doc, I have news. I'm not sure how excited to be quite yet. But are you ready?
Can't argue with facts. Yes, I'm ready.
All right, ready? Drum roll. Can you actually hear that? No, you can't. Okay, well, I drummed on my desk. But I had a job interview yesterday. And
I can't hear it.
But anyways, I had a job interview yesterday. And it's just one of those things that I've never had the means to get started at. And it's something I've always wanted. Because, as you know, I absolutely love talking to people. And this job has to do with a lot of that. So that being said, I am in the process of accepting a position as a financial manager that does, like, and what I mean by that is financial manager as in like insurance sales, portfolio investing, stuff like that. Despite me being dramatically stupid, it's something I feel like I really could be good at. And the best part is I've always been attracted to these exact positions, but I never could quite take advantage of them.
I always knew you'd make it in this big world.
I appreciate that, Doug. But I can never really like entertain these positions realistically because I have children, and these positions all require you to quit your job and not get paid for 3 months while you train up and learn everything. And this job's like, please don't fucking quit your job. Like, seriously, don't fucking quit your job. Please don't. And
you're going to absolutely rock this position.
This is absolutely ideal. So it's gonna suck for the next 3 to 6 months. I'm gonna be exhausted. I'm gonna be stressed. The mental anguish is gonna be huge. But the fact that I could start making $250,000 a year within 2 to 3 years is absolutely life changing.
Sucking your balls in no time.
100%, Duck. and I'll have the money to pay for it too. You know, that's the biggest thing. But this is amazing for my family, for myself, for everything. I mean, I know jokingly I say all the time that I'm poor, but I am. And at the end of the day, I'm fucking tired of it. I gotta find a way to not be. And I know money isn't the root of all happiness, but at the end of the day, it helps. So, that being said, I can basically make my own schedule, work whenever the fuck I want. Nothing has to be serious whatsoever. And once I get a sales team built, I technically don't even have to work. And
So I should expect to receive a birthday present from you in October. I will
shit,
headbutt
dude, it's not out of the question. Mackie, I fucking have missed you guys. The gang is here. Like, who else do I need? Serious. I got my fucking Mackie. Babe, his birthday present's in fucking October. He literally said that. Oh, makes sense. Duck, listen, can you hear me? Duck, Traviolated duck, come in. Duck, do you still have my birthday gift I sent to you? Huh? Do you? Do you?
Yes.
Where's it at, Duck? Send a picture in Discord right now, or I don't believe you.
It's in the attic.
Oh, that's all I'm worth to you, Duck? The fucking attic? I can't believe you right now, dude. I cannot fucking believe you. Suck. Hey, Duck, listen, I love you, buddy. I want you to know that. But I can't name half of my kids' birthdays.
Commands so he can hear you because H is illiterate.
All right, Duck. We can't make stupid jokes no more. All right, I'm a financial advisor. I'm smart now. Okay? What do you think about playing some Starfield, Duck? Have you seen streams or news about it? Are you down for a Starfield stream? I haven't played yet.
But him in a master's program.
Okay, Duck. Are we just gonna play fucking one up, motherfuckers? Is that what this is? I'm in the master's program. You can master these nuts, Duck.
Let's go for it, brother. Let's go for it.
No, I remember your birthday, babe, because I fucking love you. That's why. I mean, kinda. I'm torn on it a little bit. But they're decent, you know?
I was looking forward to watching you struggle in Siege, but I haven't seen any Starfield stuff.
Lila's is October 27th. Yeah, the 27th. Silas is November? I can't remember. November something. Why am I being fucking quizzed right now? Can we just play some goddamn games? That's it. November 30th.
So in this program I have 4 classes, and 2 groups, 1 group for 2 classes in one of my groups. There's
Okay.
a person who never shuts up, a person who is always slurping on noodles, and a guy you can hardly hear because he speaks so lowly. Then there's me, who tries to keep everyone on track. Lol.
That's awesome, Doug.
Who's your dad? Lol.
I don't have a dad. Joke's on me, I guess.
Then how will he beat up my dad? Lol.
If, like, the way I imagine my dad, you know, I think he could kick
If
your
it
dad's
weren't
ass.
for me, that group would spend an hour talking about shit that's completely unrelated to the actual assignment we're supposed to be working on.
The twins are in December. I want to say 9th, but I know that's not right. I always fuck the twins up.
Seals are good.
17th.
Oxygen's good. Just do what you did last time.
And
You're
Doc, I
fine.
totally feel that.
Follow
I'm
my
the
one
same way,
simple
bro.
rule. Hella, what's my one simple
Listen to
rule?
Lynn. Boss lady knows best.
Exactly. Listen to me. Mining's just like any other job. Go steady, go safe, go home with a pocket full of credits at the end of the day.
Yeah, totally. It's just like, now
Oh,
we're
that's a good way to remember it.
except with more cave-ins, lasers, and accidental dismemberment.
Very
You always
helpful.
fuck the twins up.
Thank
That
you.
sounds completely
You're
mature
gonna be
when
fine.
taken out
Your
of
first
context.
outing was
Lol.
solid. And, you know,
Shut
to
up,
be
Doug.
honest, it ain't exactly astrophysics.
That's why I keep him around. Good pep talks.
Yeah, and the fact that I can pinpoint a helium deposit from 300 meters.
Not untrue. Shame we won't find any down here.
Nice, Mackie.
Metal deposits alone.
Haven't you been in limbo with that for a while, though?
Hell, after this, we'll have enough jump fuel to bounce from one end of the
Oh,
settlement
wow.
system
That
to the
sensitivity
next.
is a bit
More
much.
minerals, more money. And so the cycle repeats itself.
Just no more unauthorized jumps in a house for room space, okay?
He's just a big baby. There are worse lives. You know, Most Dusties don't even make it this far. I have a good feeling about you.
Group hug now or at the end of the shift?
One of these days, Hella, I am going to leave you behind.
Promises, promises.
Okay, let's see what we've got. How are we on time?
A little longer. Grab some samples?
Always. But not you. Check on Isabel. Make sure she eases up on the breach. I don't feel like getting buried.
I typically don't like dialogue games because I get bored lols, so I'm glad you're actually acknowledging and interacting with the chat for once lol.
Alright, Duck. Are you just gonna fucking roast me the entire goddamn time?
Roger that.
Remember, Dusty, keep your breathing.
Why does it seem like my sensitivity isn't getting better?
That's Duck's entire job WYM.
Mouse look sensitivity. There we go.
Steady, and never take that helmet off down here. Oxygen processors don't extend this far.
Yeah, because God forbid we drill on a rock with breathable atmosphere.
Know what I love about working in Freestar Collective space? Fewer regs. A job like this in the
Yeah, Mackie, that's fair. That's fucking fair, honestly. You guys fucking coming?
Look at this one over here. Calvert! No! No. It's a laser, not a sledgehammer. Ease up! Benning, if you got paid per break, you'd be a millionaire. Let's go!
I literally lit her ally have to chat in text to speech just so you'll acknowledge me and respond to what I'm saying. I have every right to roast you on things that are true lol.
No, you don't, Duck.
Troy, what's the yield?
Minimal at this point. Occasional glimmer, but it's weak.
What do you think? Stay the course?
No, ma'am. Juice ain't worth the squeeze.
Well, okay then. Let's call this one tapped. Why don't you move over to that big vein we looked at?
Yes, ma'am.
Every time you talk, Crew gets excited and flaps his arms trying to look over your wall. Ha 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 ha.
That's funny.
Hey, a little busy here. We'll chat after.
Mind, delicate work. Dusty, you're up. Grab a cutter and mine what you can. What are you waiting for? Dig. Metal deposits are in that cabin. I'll shout out when I need you.
I'm busy. Anyone else to bother?
And all of this last. Yeah, fuck you, Doc. You fucking piece. It took me fucking seconds, bitch. Eat my fucking ass.
Back up here. How they sucker you to join? Come on. It's time. You're with me. Come on. With me.
Standard reading of clean break. Shut it down.
Let's go.
He got yo ass.
Ella, get the readings.
No, listen. When I reacted to that, it says my time says 22, 23, and 11 seconds. And I reacted to that when my clock still said 23. You keeping the fucking stream delays, Doc. Suck my dick.
I was told anyway.
Can't fucking hold 1 minute against me, dick.
Let's talk later.
Another job. Come on. Keep moving.
– 23 seconds. Wow, you deserve a fucking medal.
Goddamn right I fucking do, Duck.
You missed a deposit.
Where the fuck did I miss the deposit
I
at?
want a cookie.
I'll give you a fucking cookie.
We're getting close, I think. Yeah, everything is just... Lynn, seriously.
Okay,
there's
you
something
privileged
really effed up
millennial,
about
here you
this.
go.
Where
Damn.
is it, Hella?
That's tough.
Chocolate
There,
chip.
I think.
Okay, you're up.
Oh, it's gonna be a
Wrong in there.
dick flavored cookie.
Why would anything go wrong?
Would you shut up? Both of you do your jobs. Client is on his way.
Still getting weird gravity readings. I guess that's a good thing. Just keep going.
Babe.
Huh.
Stop being naughty.
No.
Food is on the way, dear.
Jesus.
Do you see anything?
Or it didn't sound as good as it hoped long.
Well, you're the one that's got food on the way.
Get your goddamn wife a cookie dick sucking Travis. She has worked tirelessly hard day after day.
Shut the
Night
fuck
after night
up.
for you and your children, the least you can do is get her a goddamn chocolate chip cookie. Oh, shut up, lol.
Dusty. Snap out of it.
Hey, come on. Come on.
Yeah, what Duck
Okay,
said, lol.
take it easy.
No.
Out cold. No physical damage. Mentally, the jury's still out. You know who you are? New recruit for Argos Extractors? Ring any bells? Any of this look familiar?
Poor Nita is probably tired of being your goddamn pasta eater.
I mean, probably. Which guy am I choosing?
Not yet, Lop.
She enjoys slurping the pasta down. Which one am I fucking choosing? Look, this guy's decent.
Ad nitapasteriata oh, but it'll come soon. Choose the black guy.
No, I'm not gonna fucking choose the black guy, Duck.
You can't be racist if you choose the black guy.
I can also not be racist by not being racist, Doug. Doug.
I feel like if it would have come already, it would have came years ago. Lol, we've been together 4 years. Lol.
Guess that's the closest.
Four years, try 23 years, that's how long my parents lasted.
I have a narrow jaw, don't I? Or do I not? That look like? I'm gonna go in the middle. Fuck it. Okay.
Your jaw is narrow as an arrow.
Fuck off!
We
Ooh,
would have
gangster?
been together for 14 years if he would NT have been a hoe back then. Lol, but I love him still today.
All right. Is this what we're gonna? Is this? All right. All right.
Ooh, Travis was a hoe boy.
No, I was not. Hey, you know what?
At least Lila came from Travis being a hoe, so it wasn't all in vain.
Jesus. What? Hold on.
Oh my Lanta lol.
Who's this Ross propaganda guy? Porno? That was his comment. Is it? That's awesome. Child support. I can pay child support in a video game. Let's get it. We're gonna pay some child support. Let's just start off terrible. I'm wanted. I have a mortgage and I pay child support. That's it. That's the kicker. Let's get it.
I'm out of here, husband. If you need anything, just holler or text me.
Okay, babe.
Well, you got the sample. Client's on his way. Then we all get paid. You remember anything that happened? Hey,
Mm-hmm.
say something. Huh. Well, makes the paperwork easier, and we got what we were looking for.
All this trouble for that stupid thing? Huh, sure don't look like much.
Never mind what it looks like. It's worth more than this mine has pulled in all month. We'll be... Speak of the devil. Our Constellation contact is on approach.
Wait, the Explorers group? Kind of a joke.
Not a joke. You're just too young to know better.
Hey, I'm just saying they got a reputation. Hell, I bet half the crew here doesn't even believe they really exist.
Half the crew doesn't believe
Oh.
Earth exists, but it's still there. Same with Constellation.
Yeah, but come on. Exploring space? Who does that anymore? Ain't the space we've already got complicated enough?
Not to them, apparently.
Doc, where the fuck did you go? Talk to me, Doc.
All right, Dusty.
Thank you for that. Thank you for the follows.
You got a few more digs to do before I show up. I'll continue.
Yes, it has. That mine on Bendy, right?
Kazal, hellhole, like this place. Rare mineral contract. Your tastes are a bit more sophisticated now, huh?
So, you found something?
Right here. The new guy found it.
That's right. And everything went cool? Just like grabbing those minerals on Bendy?
Kazal, and no Barrett, not cool. He passed out after the extraction. Doesn't even remember what happened.
Is that right, cowboy? Went on a trip, huh? All right. Little disappointing, not gonna lie, but reveling in the weird of space isn't everyone's idea of a good time. I get it.
Look, just hand over the credits, and I'll be happy to never see this thing, or you, ever again.
That's why I like you, Lynn. All business.
Barrett, the scanners on the frontier are reporting a ship coming in hot from orbit.
I really thought I lost them.
Barrett? course.
Well, that was some fine work under pressure. You dug up the artifact, right? That means you saw it. The visions? You're coming with me to Constellation. You're part of this now. Hey, I wasn't gonna bring it up, but we don't exactly know what the artifact might have done to your head, and Constellation is really the only group qualified to help.
Oh, no, Barrett. No. You think you're just going to take off after the mess you caused?
All right. I guess I did just put you all on the Crimson Fleet hit list. How about I stay and I send your Dusty here in my place? I know, but he's not some minor
Explosey, thank you for the full heart.
Soon as he touched that rock, something changed. Don't tell me you can't feel it.
Fine. It's a deal. Get out of here, Dusty. You're on to bigger things. Don't you get it? You don't have a job here anymore. You're with those explorers now. Like it or not. Just go, all right? Figure out what happened to you when you touched that rock.
Well, now that that's settled. Vasco, get him to the lodge. No deviations unless absolutely necessary, okay? Protocol Indigo.
Indigo. Again. Very well.
Oh, and hey, take this. You'll find it very useful out there. And it even tells the time. Hey, look at that. The watch fits you perfectly. Now, questions? Technically, it's not even mine. Consider it a loan. Vasco will keep you on course. Besides, I'm making an exception since you can tell Constellation about that vision you had. See, that's the problem with the settled systems. Too easy to take everything for granted. While everyone else is busy playing politics, we're the ones braving the unknown, charting the vastness of space. Without us, the galaxy is just a big room with the lights turned out. Come on. You're really not at all curious about that light and music show you experienced? Why it only affected you? Because if you didn't notice, the way I see it, Constellation needs that artifact, but they also need you. This mystery is only getting bigger each step we take, and you're part of it now. That, my friend, is the million-credit question, and Constellation can find the answer, with your help. They're just following the loot, like pirates do. And I have something of a reputation as a loot collector. And Vasco, don't let him break my ship.
It appears you are the new captain of the Frontier. Captain, I assume you know how to fly a Class A starship. As Barrett likes to say, it's as easy as learning to ride a bike. I will attempt to boost the shields, just in case there are any difficulties.
get any good hits in? It's not every day we get to cut anything other than rocks.
This attack better not be coming out of our pay.
You in one
Did you
piece?
see Lynn? Ran straight at those pirates like it was
Really should have paid more attention during those emergency drills. Been in a few scuffs before. We're lucky. Lost plenty of friends to Crimson Fleet.
you in that
Think that's the
dust-up?
last of them?
You don't get paid
Thank you for the follow.
When I signed up, they said no way pirates would hit us. What exactly are we hauling here?
I'd be sleeping with one eye to the atmosphere tonight. If you're wondering if the killing gets easier, the answer's yes. Can't believe the
Did you see
Crimson Fleet
Lynn?
hit us.
Ran straight at those pirates like it was nothing. Were you in that dust-up? When I signed up, they said no way pirates would hit us. What exactly are we hauling here?
Hey, you get any good hits in? It's not every day we get to cut anything other than rocks. You in one piece? Good. Me? Really should have paid more attention during those emergency drills.
we are in orbit, it might be wise to test all controls and systems to ensure they are not on the verge of catastrophic failure. I can step you through the entire process, or if you're already an experienced pilot, just power up all the systems and we'll be on our way. Each system on a ship requires power. Allocating power is under your direct control. Let's go over the engines. Engines control our maximum speed. Try increasing and decreasing our relative velocity. A ship's engine has a sweet spot for better handling during turns. Draw your attention to the HUD. You'll notice a speed indicator in the lower left with a gauge that goes up and down as you adjust the throttle. Try to center the gauge so that it lines up with the center of the vertical bars to its right. Boosts can be engaged for temporary bursts of speed. Let's turn our attention to the shields. Try adjusting power to the shields. Notice more power increases their strength. Shields protect the ship from hull damage. Without a hull, they'll be vaporized. Shield health is displayed in the lower.
Hey, Gabbana, how's it going?
Is below it. You've proven an adequate pilot. Are you familiar with ship combat tactics? Because that's a Crimson Fleet ship bringing its weapons to bear. We will need to disable their shields. Laser-based weaponry is particularly effective.
How'd that old sugar yours make it this far, huh?
If you can keep the enemy ship centered on the HUD, we can lock in to fire a homing missile. The enemy shields are down, Captain. Ballistic weaponry excels at damaging the hull once shields are offline. Congratulations on surviving your first Starship assault, Captain. We should search the wreckage for spare parts and other salvage. You will need to fly close to it before we can access the remains. Two more Crimson Fleet ships are jumping into our location, Captain.
This ain't over. They got the gram drive. You're done. Grabs in the red.
The amount of Crimson Fleet hostility has been far more than anticipated. At this rate, the odds of continual assault from their ships are high enough to jeopardize our mission. In short, they are after the frontier and will not stop. We will need to deal with the local Crimson Fleet captain. A recent scan indicates an abandoned facility on the nearby moon of Crete, a perfect staging area for pirates. facility with our Crimson Fleet captain is on the surface. Those are United Colonies markings, but we are in Freestar Collective space. It then stands to reason that this was once a secret UC facility. Captain, Protocol Indigo dictates that I am to return to the Lodge with no deviations. We are here to stop the Crimson Fleet from pursuit. Nothing more. I have often asked Barrett that same question at various times, and about various individuals that wanted to cause us harm. The most likely answer is that Barrett personally insulted him, typically by continuing to live, usually after escaping from certain death, and often with an object multiple people wanted. Constellation is an explorers society founded over 50 years ago with the mission of seeking out the unknown. Members often engage in expeditions in small groups, typically 1 or 2 people, or like Barrett and myself, 1 person and 1 robot. The membership is intentionally limited and small. Should you join Constellation yourself, you will be the 10th active member. Barrett would say that billions of years ago, we were all one with the cosmos, so technically you have known each other forever. But the more practical answer is likely that he needs you. The number of known people who have been affected by the artifacts is now 2. Without your investment in Constellation's mission, he may never know more about the experience you both share. So, he is showing you trust in order to gain your support. I will happily carry whatever you need. How can I be of assistance? while I am programmed for Barrett would say that, but the more without your invent. May I take something? I have located the enemy. I am aiming for your center of mass. Detection of enemy has dropped unexpectedly. Begin search protocol. I am no longer detecting enemy activity in this area. Exterior plating damaged.
Hello?
Yells. I am not sure why.
How are you? I'm playing some Starfield. I just shot a man in the back. Is that a war crime still? How does that work?
Maritime law. Space maritime law. I don't know anything about space maritime law. I consult the Space Force.
They would be the ones. I mean, in hindsight, that's why we did create it.
Can you join the National Guard for the Space Force? Just a question.
No. Whenever I joined, the Space Force wasn't even like talked about.
I understand that, but yeah, it's a joke.
Oh, yeah.
We got big baddies on the moon. We need to call in the reserves. I don't know if it'd be the guards. The guard. I just be like, we have mass flooding on the moon. Can we call in the guard to clean that shit up, please? Keep order in the streets. Maybe shoot a couple college kids.
Okay. Are you aware that that was my fucking unit that did that?
I'm fully aware of it.
Yeah.
That's why I said it.
Yeah, those jokes hurt.
That's why you didn't get to play with the big toys. At least not. You'd never get like deployed with them.
But we were frozen from deployment for like 40 years because of that shit. I mean, rightfully so, but still, like...
I still to this day debate on whether that unit got the proper treatment over that, because even back then they were getting a bad rap from the media. There was shit going on. Wasn't it? They were like literally throwing shit at them, weren't they?
I'm pretty sure it was literal shit.
That's what I meant. Like literal fucking people that it was being flung at the troops.
Enemy damage received.
I'm sorry. I mean, I'm a civilian. But if I'm like walking on the street and somebody flings me in the face with a piece of shit and I have a gun on me, they're probably going down. Like,
yeah. I mean, they were throwing fucking rocks. They were throwing, like, not that a water bottle is harmful, but like, let me stand back and beam fucking water bottles at your head and see if it doesn't piss you the fuck off. Because they weren't just like, hey, get away, and throwing water bottles. They were like, I'm sending this bitch through your skull, even though it's just a water bottle. Like, it just didn't.
Yeah.
The fucking students were showing absolutely no remorse for their actions, so the guard was like, all right, here we go.
Oh yeah, whenever the proverbial shit hits the fan and it gets serious, that's whenever people go, oh my god.
Yeah.
How could you do this?
Yeah, and it fucking drives me nuts, dude.
How could you do this? I don't know. You just fucking threw a fucking turd in my buddy's face 3 seconds ago.
Yeah, it'd be cool if you didn't do that.
Yeah. Now your buddy would probably still be alive if you didn't hit my buddy in the face with a turd. Does that make sense?
Yeah. Yeah.
Which I feel like is a big reason that people like you and I and Kyle could never, ever, ever be at the front of any kind of press conference.
Oh, 1,000%. 1,000 fucking %, dude.
Somebody hit me in the fuck right. I'd be like, what the fuck did you think was gonna happen? Next question. See a lot of shit Be able shit flying around. Like, I'm not even gonna justify your question with a response. Next question.
Yeah.
And just repeat that answer until the fucking press conference is over. So what were the findings for the news outlets? Absolutely nothing. That guy wouldn't tell us a fucking thing. Oh, I'm sorry. He ended it with, go fuck yourself, Merry Christmas.
Yes.
It is the middle of July.
Yeah. Jesus Christ, Mike.
Like,
they just, I just hate how they got such a bad fucking rap for that shit. It's like, dude, what the fuck would you have done? I mean, if I'm being completely honest, I don't think I would have been the first one to pull the trigger. But once someone did pull the trigger, watch out.
I've been following it up. It's a good thing. It's a good thing that, well, I'm sure guys like you and I were around back then. It'd just be two guys nudging each other. You want to shoot first? No, 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 no. You? No, 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 no.
Oh no, that's 100% still a thing. Like we practiced crowd control, right? As we're practicing crowd control, we're all looking at each other like, anybody remember the last time that we did this? Maybe we want to slow down a little bit here. Like, it's just fucking, and then absolute lack of restraint that fucking everybody had in the situation. It's like, guys, this is a bad fucking idea. Okay. Like,
yeah, you got guys out there, instead of screaming "Remember the Alamo," they were screaming "Remember Kent."
yeah. Like, it's just mind blowing, some of the things.
I forget, a couple of months ago, Lindsay and I rolled through Kent, and it was just, like, we literally like rolled right past the field that I happened at, basically.
Yeah.
I was just sitting there like staring down the spot, and she just looks over from the passenger seat, and she's like, "Yes, that's where that happened." I'm like, I'm fully aware. I'm just trying to take in the full picture.
Yeah, it's
like right here where it's so peaceful, there was shit and bottles and rocks being flung,
and dead people.
And finally somebody had enough.
I just want to know who wouldn't have had enough.
Barrett and the Crimson
Because I'm going to look at you and with a straight face say, bullshit.
Oh yeah, most people in the world are put through enough shit that, like, as soon as anything like that comes straight to their face, like, you're getting hit with rocks, bottles, poop, you're gonna get pissed off enough to snap. To fucking hell, you got people in fucking high schools that somebody's fucking shoe squeaks on the floor and they're fucking stabbing people with pairs of scissors. I mean, you get fucking beamed in the face with a piece of dookie, and
you have picked up too much matter and become over encumbered.
So who fired the first shot? We don't know. Funnily enough, we changed all the barrels whenever we got back.
Yeah. Every single fucking weapon was damaged.
we just so happened to get in a boating accident on the way back.
Yeah.
A trade.
Yeah, we got in a boating accident on 76. I can tell you, we're not the only ones covered in shit now. There's a couple dead guys back there. I'm pretty sure shit their pants.
For sure. Absolutely fucking for sure.
Can't have shit no how.
You really can't.
Like, you remember that time when the whole world was at a pandemic?
Oh, yeah.
And the state of Ohio's governor was like praised by everybody across the nation as like the golden standard of what to do for COVID, and it just immediately went through his head and he started being a dickhead.
Yeah. That was cool.
That was fucking awesome. And then the at the time president was like, "Hey, I'm coming over there to kind of check things out because shit's getting a little out of hand over there in that seat." And he's like, "I'm not feeling so hot."
Yeah. Some of the shit about that like kills me though. Like we were obviously frozen from promotion, or not promotion, from deployments, like I told you. But the funniest part of that is we were one of the first units that they reached out to for the Republican National Convention for security detail. It's like, no, wait a fucking minute. Do you want this motherfucker dead? Like, is that what's going on here? I swear to God, they only contacted us in hopes that he would end up fucking dead. And you won't be able to convince me otherwise of that, too. Like,
At the time president.
Yeah. Well, the you know, wasn't president yet, but would have become at some point, or did become at some point. It was during the like election time. And they were
the one about.
Go ahead. Oh, well, they were looking for security detail, and of all the fucking units you could fucking reach out to, you're gonna reach out to the one, the one,
the one that is nationally known.
Yeah.
I'm detecting a safe nearby. We could make use of whatever is inside, provided you had some digipics and a disregard for
The one that always
personal
got
property
me.
rights.
What's that? Or this is. I'm sorry. It's something that's always driven me kind of nuts ever since it happened. Was. Excuse me. How to explain it? The Romney-Obama election back in what, 2012?
Yeah.
If I remember correctly, it was him. If not, it might have been a Hillary campaign, but I want to say it was Romney. There was like a venue in Ohio where he hosted something and like did a big meeting or whatever. And the venue, like, you know, they took out like the venue's basically like, "Hey, you owe us this much." They're like, "Oh yeah, we'll get to you on that," and then loses the election, you know, whatever. But that venue's like, "Hey, you know, you still owe us from that campaign thing you did back then." And all of a sudden, like, they just kind of couldn't get into contact with anybody, and then they finally did get a hold of somebody, and they're like, "Well, yeah, that campaign is like no longer a thing. Like, so you have nobody to charge for that."
Yeah, that's not how that works. Oh, you know what though? It's the government. That's probably how it works.
Yeah, that's how that worked. Like that venue got stiffed. Basically, they were like, yeah, there's nobody that campaign, like the whatever kind of title it would be under. I'm sure it wouldn't be like a corporation or whatever, but whatever kind of fucking company title. They're like, yeah, that company like doesn't exist anymore. Basically, like, so you're not getting a paycheck. And they're kind of like, well, and I'm pretty sure that made like almost all venues across the state go, yeah, you're gonna pay for campaign shit up front. Like,
Yeah.
we're not doing a line of credit on this shit anymore. Hey, did you see the shit about Taylor
Taylor.
from last night's game, False Starts? I'm convinced that the reason the Lions they didn't do fucking phenomenal. But I'm convinced the reason that they did as decent as they did is if somebody picked up on this during the game, this would have contributed. But Taylor, with all the false starts and everything, if you watch his stance throughout the game, his stance changes whether or not it's a pass or a run.
Yeah.
It's like a dead giveaway.
Yeah, but Big Ben had a tell on a pass or a run play as well. And there's just, honestly, as stupid as it sounds, there's just, a lot of times there's just nothing you can fucking do about it. I mean, whether it's a pass or a run, you don't know whether their concept is going to match up with your concept or not anyways. You just have to, like, study formations and guess. Like, hey, this might be what they're going to do.
No, this was, like, guaranteed, like, if Taylor's stance, if his right foot was further back, it was a pass.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
his false start would give it away immediately.
Yeah, to get his...
And if his right foot was... Yeah, to get ready to step back from the
Yeah.
block.
But, like, Ben, if you watch Big Ben play, his heel on... I can't remember which way it went, but his heel would be off the ground during run plays and then on the ground during pass plays, or vice versa, one of the two. But like, that's like been proven on many occasions. Like, defenses can look at it and be like, hey, this is a pass play, and Ben goes, yeah, and then they throw for a tutty. Like, what?
Yeah, but I'm not gonna lie, Big Ben was a phenomenal quarterback.
Yeah, 100%.
Like, it was just one of those things where you could know 100% what the fuck he was doing, and he'd still make it happen.
So, the crazy thing is, like, before a play even starts, most of the time NFL defenses know, hey, this is going to be a pass, or this is going to be a run. Like, it's just a matter of doing your fucking job better than the other guy.
The thing is, I just feel like with the Chiefs, I would almost rather have a quarterback have a tell, at least one like that, more than one. Like, if this lineman has a tell, he is the forefront, and every guy lined up across the line from him can just look at him and be like, yep.
Yeah.
Whereas the quarterback, his feet are a little bit more obscured by the line.
Oh, for sure.
And I don't, dude, if I was a Chiefs, I would sit there and run fucking snap plays with Taylor the entire week. I'd be like, you are going to stop this false start shit, or you're getting signed to the practice squad.
Jesus.
What?
Just straight to this practice squad.
Yeah, you're not losing a paycheck, but
it's going to be significantly smaller than it should be.
yeah, it's gonna you're gonna fucking hate it. So you're gonna fucking not do this anymore, or go fuck yourself. Because I was trying, or I wasn't really trying. I kind of did watch the whole thing, But there was a TikTok earlier, and you know how TikTok now has the 10-minute long. Like you
Yeah.
can do a 10-minute long video. This fucking video had to be every bit of fucking 6 to 7 minutes long. And it was all just him doing false starts. False starts and illegal formation.
That
It's just
that shit is
insane.
wild. It's like, how are you a professional and
it's
you can't
insane.
hide the most simple part of your job? Like,
No, you want to know what's even more wild than that? That's fine. It's fine. He got away with it, whatever, for as long as he did. What's insane is that the fucking officials didn't catch it until the fucking fourth fucking quarter. That's fucking insane. Whenever officials can sit there and go, yeah, hey, yeah, he's out of bounds right here.
yeah.
But they can't fucking sit there and look at the guy at the least fucking action-filled moments of a play and go, yeah, that motherfucker flinched. That motherfucker false started. He's not in the fucking proper position or lineup. It's just the entire game. And then fourth quarter, like, oh hey, you stop that. Like the Lions, as long as it went on for, the Lions could have fucking seen it, read it, and just been like, all right, yeah, we just get to tell until the fourth quarter whenever he's told to correct that shit. So like between that and Tony dropping every fucking ball thrown to him.
Yeah, it certainly didn't help.
Yeah. Well, between like looking at that and the Tony thing, I was sitting there like watching, almost like, this almost feels like these two motherfuckers got a paycheck for fucking up as bad as they did.
Oh, for sure. Like, I know they didn't, but like, you gotta feel that way.
Yeah, you look at it and you're like, how do you fuck up this hard across the board? And I know a lot of it, I should say almost every ball that fucking Holmes threw was catchable.
Surrounding that ship.
They
The
weren't
Constellation keeps
perfect.
treasure hidden in the cargo bays. The loot from
Like some of them were a little
100 planets,
low.
and it's going to be ours.
That statement is partially
The ones that I would
correct.
say were like
The frontier
uncatchable were the
has
ones that
been
were
to
high.
many
And maybe the
planets
one where
and
you throw into
moons,
the back shoulder
but
of a
the
guy.
only things held in the
With, like,
cargo
nobody
bays
on 'em,
are
but-
spare parts, dust, desiccated food particles, and a variety of species of ant.
You are kind of just whistling a piece of leather through the fucking sky.
Oh yeah.
If he were here, Barrett would say he was proud
I
of
do a
you
better
for
job
asking
fucking that,
that.
dude. It'd have been fucking sack after sack after sack with my ass out there.
You're not talking us out of this school.
Pooped a little bit, eat a little bit. I just know that come Sunday I'm gonna be sitting
I'm
here
not
screaming
falling
from the
for
fucking
that.
top of the fucking Brown Stadium, screaming for Chad.
Oh yeah.
Not sure you can really back up all this tough talk.
I need him to do well. I need Garrett to
This
do
whole
well. I
thing
need
is
pretty much
starting to
everybody
cost
that's
more
left on
than
the
I'd
roster to
like.
play to do well. Just right now I'm at like a 19-point deficit.
You sure? Can't believe this. There isn't any treasure? We've been trailing that old Constellation ship for nothing?
Okay, this is kind of cool.
Take your robot and your ship and get out
So,
of here.
like, you come across a pack of bad guys after wiping out a bunch of their friends,
To travel to Constellation's headquarters
right?
without
So,
interference.
what, like, I just met with what would be considered like a mini boss, I guess. And I fought them at first, and I died. So it respawned me, and I'm playing that scenario out again. And you get a choice of like ways that you can interact with them. And immediately I was like, "Let's shoot, bitch! You're gonna die." And now, this time, like, you can reason with them, and you get a choice of responses. Like, hey, you can try and intimidate them, and then once you like intimidate them, they back off a little bit, and then you kind of lower your aggression with your responses, and eventually they'll just be like, you know what, you're probably right. Let's just go our separate ways. That's cool as fuck to me.
About being able to de-escalate.
Yeah.
Don't come
Yeah.
back.
You ever play a game called The Outer Worlds?
I want to.
Yeah, that game is kind of fucking cool. And it was made by, okay, so Starfield is made by the same people that made Skyrim, Fallout.
Yeah,
it's a
Bethesda.
title. The Outer Worlds was made by the same developers that made Fallout New Vegas.
Oh.
Fallout New Vegas is widely regarded within the Fallout community as the best Fallout game.
Correct. Yes, I've heard that.
Probably more like the most fun. Because I think Fallout 3 is a fucking beautiful game. You go back to it now, it's a little dated, but so is New Vegas. But anyhow, when they made Fallout New Vegas, if I remember correctly, it was, hey, we're Obsidian. We used to make Fallout games. Can we maybe do another one, please? And Bethesda was like,
I guess.
Yeah, sure. Well, Bethesda, I'm pretty sure, if I remember correctly, they're like, yeah, sure, we can let you do that, but you have 8 months.
Oh.
And they cranked out Fallout New Vegas in 8 months.
That's badass.
And I want to say the DLCs for New Vegas were made before it launched, but I might be wrong on that one. I probably am wrong for that one. But that game has like 5 DLCs, and every DLC people fucking love. And I don't know, dude. You crank out a fucking game, and with like 8 months of fucking development time, that the developer that said, yeah, sure, you can do this.
Captain, to reach the lodge,
Basically gave you the 8-month limit because
in the Alpha Centauri system.
they didn't want to be outshined, and then you came out and outshined the fuck out of them.
Oh yeah.
Don't worry, this will all become second nature before too long.
You can just do cool things with your ship, like you can divert power to certain aspects of your ship. Like if you're not under attack, you put all your shit.
Shields, weapons, lights.
Yeah. That's cool to me. Like, this is just, it's a cool game at the end of the day. That's bottom line.
Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, I looked into it. Bethesda reached out to Obsidian Entertainment, a company founded by several former members of Interplay's original Fallout developers, Black Owl Studios, to develop the game. Bethesda and Obsidian decided to create a game that would continue the West Coast story rather than the plot of Fallout 3. Bethesda rejected Obsidian's idea to set the game between the events of Fallout 2 and Fallout 3, but they did approve of the setting of the game in Las Vegas. Okay, it was 8. The game had a somewhat short development cycle of 18 months.
This is United Colonies Security. Maintain course and prepare to be scanned.
New Vegas reuses the Gamebryo engine used in Fallout 3, yet improved the previous installment source code with some graphics rendering improvements and new art assets, while reworking the engine to accommodate texture lights and effects of the Vegas Strip. Obsidian were unfamiliar with the Gamebryo engine and had to request the help of an Oblivion modder named Jorge Salgado. Sal got it. I don't know how to pronounce that name. That's fucking awesome, dude.
That is
I don't
fucking
give a
cool.
fuck.
All right, I am sadly going the fuck to bed because Travis
Good one.
is tired, and Travis
Sit here alone.
works in the morning. What'd you say?
Bye-bye. Have a good time. I said bye bye. Have a good time. Good night.
Bye bye. Have a good
Peace and
time.
blessings.
Peace. Okay. Bye bye. Have a good time.
Tell me, baby, what you mean by that?